My name is Laura Kirwan-Ashman and I'm the director of Pxssy Palace.
What the?
Pxssy Palace is basically a sort of snapshot, an introduction to a collective and club night called Pxssy Palace, which is aimed at creating intentional spaces for the QTIPOC community in London. So that's the queer, trans, intersex people of colour.
Pxssy Palace started out of a frustration with always having to compromise something when going out.
Whether it is what we were wearing, could we take our queer friends there, did we even feel safe? So we decided to just kind of be at home and create a vibe there.
Because the people in the community and the vibe that I wanted to capture is so kind of vibrant and full of life and colour, I wanted to sort of shoot it almost like a music video in a lot of ways. So then just like really focus on like the visuals and then not be restrained by sort of talking heads. So yeah, I just wanted it to look really beautiful. It wasn't a fly on the wall sort of gritty documentary. I really wanted to capture the feeling of Pxssy Palace, what it's like to be a part of that community, what it's like to be at one of their nights, which is essentially a place of joy.
The club's always been an escape for queer people, but we deserve sober spaces, chill spaces and daytime meetups. We've developed loads of different workshops to help with mental health and well-being, stuff that's just more wholesome.
I really love audiences. If they are a member of the queer community, I want them to feel seen. I think that truly feeling seen is one of the most powerful things that cinema can contribute to the world. I think that cinema is, an incredibly powerful tool for empathy and for feeling less alone. I just want people to watch this film and see that there are people who look like them or don't look like them, that exist out in the world, that are doing this amazing work, that are creating these spaces in a world that is so often hostile towards them, and holding each other and making room for each other and listening and learning and growing and supporting each other. You're not alone, and that's basically the kind of message that I want all of my work to say to the world.
My favourite part of Pxssy Palace is seeing people transform. They come into the club and maybe at first they're unsure because, they've never been before, or they're maybe still questioning their gender and sexuality, and at the end of the night, or maybe sometimes it takes 3 or 4 parties later, they become more free, they become more confident in themselves. I understand what that was like because that's exactly what I did.
Because my work is kind of so personal and specific to my community, it's very easy to forget about the sort of wider context. So it's incredible that to think that my little film that I made with my friends about my friends for a tiny budget is going to go out into the world and be accessible for people, from all corners and all walks of life and all experiences. You hope that it has the potential to grow into something bigger than you ever expected, and 5 Films for Freedom is an incredible opportunity for my little film to do that.